Astilbes are incredibly valuable perennials, very hardy. These are zone 4 perennials. They grow in partially shaded or in shady conditions if they get a little bit of dappled sun. And believe it or not, they'll also grow well in sunny conditions, providing they've got lots of moisture and a cool root run. But probably the best way to be able to grow Astilbes like this gorgeous one, which is called Astilbe Fanal, is to grow them somewhere in soil that is able to retain plenty of moisture during the summertime. The two things that Astilbes really love is plenty of moisture retained in the soil and also nice cool conditions. On the flip side, the one thing they really detest is a hot, dry, gravelly site. So avoid that if you can. If you plant them out in the garden, make sure to dig a good sized hole that's about twice the size of the pot. Work in plenty of planting compost. Water them well to get them established, and also probably a good idea to put down a layer of mulch. That will help to keep the roots nice and cool and moist. And then you can look forward to lots of these really pretty bright red flowers that reach about 2, maybe 2.5 foot high. As you see now, the flowers are just opening, and when they do, they open to these beautiful fluffy flowers that actually last very well as cut flowers as well as plants in the garden. If you're looking for a site to plant Astilbes, they look really great next to water features. They look absolutely fabulous if you're able to plant them in nice big bold groupings, and also be able to contrast them with other varieties so that you get a variety of different color contrasts. And the final thing I'll mention about growing Astilbes is that if you can, try to place them so that you've got taller ones at the back and smaller ones at the front, and also plant some early, some mid-season and some late flowering varieties, and that way you'll be able to extend the color all the way through from early summer right through to midsummer. I said the final thing, I really got to make one more mention about that, and that's important to mention in today's world, that deer and rabbits normally don't bother with this foliage. So that's a pretty important thing that I nearly forgot to mention. I should also say that this variety was introduced in 1933 by George Ahrens in Germany. It was a variety at the time that was the first bright red flowering, true red flowering Astilbe, and still, even today after all these years, this is a variety that's highly regarded as one of the best red Astilbes ever introduced. This is Astilbe Fanal.